Hello, welcome to Alchemical Tarot. This is your daily spark of inspiration, imagination, and intuition. Whether you're here for greater alignment, more clarity, or just a gentle cosmic nudge in the right direction, you're really welcome here. I'm very excited to see what the cards are going to be mirroring back to you today. I draw 3 cards, and we talk about those for a moment. We reflect on those, and then I take you into a short meditation. Oh, here's our first card. And from that space, I do like to layer your subconscious with kind of the learnings from these cards, from what these cards are showing. We have the Queen of Pentacles this morning. Feeling grounded, feeling good, knowing your power to draw in whatever it is on this earth that you want. This woman has the knowledge, she has the wisdom of fertility, of abundance. She kind of lives, eats, breathes the natural world and is really in touch with it. And so we see here, she's kind of looking down, she's looking at this coin, sort of with a bit of introspection. And I kind of sense that we're often in this world, we're trying to manifest things, we're trying to bring things in, and we're out there trying to get it. And this woman is just remembering a time when it really came in for her, and she's tapping into that feeling. She's aligning herself with all of that potential. So I think this is a kind of clue as to how we can do that in our own lives. Where can you remember a time when things were really doing well, things were coming in for you, you felt really alive and aligned? And it's kind of a sense of tapping into that today, of bringing everything in, drawing everything in for you, like a divine magnet. You see here, she has a rabbit or a hare in the corner here, a real sense of fertility. So huge, I kind of see this as potential. This is creative potential of bringing in whatever it is that you want. So a lovely start today with our Queen. And she is a head of state, a queen. And I often think with a head of state that it's a state of consciousness. 4 of Swords. So I mentioned a divine magnet with our Queen. And I get a sense here that sometimes we think we have to keep doing things to bring things in. We have to keep working hard, trying harder. And this card is suggesting with our Queen that sometimes we have to just rest. We have to restore ourselves. We need to relax. Because it's in those moments of letting go that the universe then weaves its magic and brings it all together. Sometimes, if we're in a frantic state of trying to push forwards, the magic's not going to happen, because we really need to have that balance between moving forwards and being that magnet. So I like this card here, reminding you to take it easy. It's not all about push, push, push. And the other thing about this card is knights, before they went on a quest, would often have an all-night vigil. They would draw in their protectors, they would draw in God, they would be visualizing their quest and mentally preparing and physically preparing for the journey ahead, for the adventure that awaits. And so this is a card asking you to do the same. Take the time to really think about what it is that you're bringing in. What is it that you'd like to have in your life? Whoever, whatever that is, whether it's a situation, an adventure, or a person. Take the time to think about this, to draw on support and love from those energies we cannot see or speak of very easily. Whether it's God or whether it's your highest version of yourself, where can you visualize and feel into that more today? And understand that we don't necessarily have to be rushing forwards. 2 queens. Really standing in your power today. This is another head of state. And with this, I always think of a state of consciousness. This is a raised and elevated state of consciousness. Our Queen of Cups is very in touch with her emotions. She's not afraid to go into those deep waters. You can see her feet sort of almost in the waters. She kind of melting into it, I'd say. And the cups is emotions. And she has a really curious cup here. It's almost like, it's like a holy grail, but almost like the Ark of the Covenant. So this is really getting in touch with that deep, deep spiritual essence, the divinity within you. And as I say, she's drawing from a very deep place. She's allowing her emotions to surface, and she's not afraid of them. She allows them to come, she observes them, and she allows them to flow away. They ebb and flow, and she recognizes that. And she's strong in that. She can contain them. They don't rule her. And there's a kind of calmness here to the waters. They're almost like, it's almost like she's at a lakeside. So she's taking the time to reflect. And so with this card, she's maybe inviting you to do some deep reflection, to do some inner work, to have a look at what's going on your inner terrain, and allow it to come, observe it, and allow it to go. It's also about drawing deeply on your intuition, trusting yourself to know the right answer today, of which direction you want to take, or wherever your heart is going to lead you today. And if you have that kind of inner wisdom, follow that today. Trust it today. And also trust in it more. Start to allow your intuition to guide you. So I'm going to be doing a short meditation now. If you're willing and able, I invite you to join me now. I like to integrate these energies. I do believe it starts to layer the subconscious mind, which inevitably, I believe, feeds our external reality, what's showing up for us in the outside world. If you're enjoying the cards today, I invite you to like and subscribe. I'd like to give a shout out to all of you new subscribers. I am a new channel, and it really does make a difference. So thank you for all of those that you have subscribed already. And I invite you now to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths here. And where can you tap into a higher state of yourself? Where can you lift yourself up from maybe a little bit of fear, anxiety, feeling lost? Where can you get a sense that you could step into your power today? Can you set your spine up straight, sit a little higher, and tap into something maybe beyond yourself right now, and feel the strength, the courage, the power that comes with that. And let's see if you can imagine aligning yourself with the natural world. Feel very grounded. Feel your feet firmly on the floor. And where can you feel yourself today? Full of potential, pregnant with possibilities, feeling creative, and knowing that it's your creativity, your imagination that can draw things into your life. Where can you colour your world a little more with our Queen of Pentacles and know that it's coming in? She has this knowing. She has a superior state. Where can you tap into that within yourself today? Feeling good, feeling aligned, and knowing the whole of nature, the whole of the universe is aligning itself for you today. And what in the world is it that you wish for? If you had a grand adventure that was going to bring in something for you, or a person for you, or an adventure, what would that be? What would that feel like? What would that look like? Take the time today And let's do it in this present moment. Let's be really present with that feeling of expectation, anticipation, excitement, drawing things in, the whole new way of being, a whole new state of being. Can you feel into that today? And if you need to have more rest, do that today. And right here, right now, let's draw deep into your emotions, into your subconscious world. And how does it feel? Can you allow anything to surface? And instead of reacting to it, can you just allow it to come and just notice how you're feeling today? And honor that. We don't necessarily have to act on those emotions, but we can feel them and allow them. And if you need to, write out your emotions, write out what's coming up for you, because to give it voice, it can allow it the freedom to be released. Anything that's coming up, let it go. And where can you feel more joy surfacing today? Can you feel that in your heart space now? More love. Emotions that fill up your cup. Let's choose to dial in and dial up those feelings today. Things that are more uplifting for you. And also, can you just tap into your own wisdom, your own intuition today? Is there a message for you? I'm just going to go quiet for a little while and just allow you that opportunity to ask yourself, your higher self, is there a message for me today? Put a smile on your face. And you can always ask that question later if you need more time, but often it can come in quite instantly when you ask the question. So maybe as you go through your day-to-day, ask it a few more times. What would my higher version of myself do? What should I do? And just wait and listen and hear the answer. Give it time. If you've enjoyed the channel so far, I do ask that you like and subscribe. A big shout out to all of those of you who've already done it. Much appreciated. Tap into your higher version of yourself today. Feel into the power and the ability to draw in whatever it is in the world that you're thinking about at the moment. Feel yourself pregnant, not literally pregnant, but the fertility of that pure potential that's within you, and align yourself with everything that you'd like to come in. Feel into that. Take the time to imagine it, to call in that version of your higher self, that idea that you've already stepped into and embraced whatever it is that's coming in for you. Be more of the magnet. Allow things to come to you instead of pushing forwards. And emotions, this queen is completely at peace with her emotions, allowing them to come, allowing them to go, and trusting in her inner wisdom, her inner power, and drawing on that today. Have a wonderful day.